Hello and welcome to CHD26 Administration of the Childcare Center. I'm Amy Kogas-Chanley. I will be your professor over the next 6 weeks. This is the express summer version. We cover a lot in 6 weeks from June 7th through July 13th. And like I said, it's quick and we learn a lot. So I wanted to just give you a little overview of what to expect, what my expectations are for you, the best ways to catch me, that kind of thing. So I'm going to show you the course website. This is our course website for CHD26. Right here, you'll see announcements when they're posted, and I will probably post weekly announcements right there. You can subscribe to that so it comes to your email and it alerts you that that is happening. I have everything in here organized by week. You can see down the side of the page, week by week. So what you want to do is actually go to the welcome section, and in here you will find course expectations. If you've taken a class with me, you know pretty much what to expect with this. My name's Amy. I am a former preschool teacher and director. I was a director for about 7 years, and that comes in handy in this class. My email is achanley@parkland.edu. Make sure that when you send me an email, you send an email from your Parkland email. Otherwise, I won't know who you are. This is my family. My phone number is 815-317-6420. You can call or text me on that number anytime. That's going to be probably, if you need to get a hold of me right away, the way you want to do it. If you're sending me an email to my Parkland email, I may not get back to you within 24 hours because I have to sit down at my desk to check that email, and I don't do that every day. Course requirements. You need to have developing and administering a child care center, which is this textbook right here, the 9th edition. What are we doing in this class? We are doing a weekly discussion forum. We are doing 4 written assignments or projects, and we are doing 3 quizzes. We'll talk more about that later, but everything is online. We are not meeting in person. Email is important. Check your Parkland email. That's the only way I have to get in contact with you. So if you're not checking your Parkland email, you might miss out on important things that I need to tell you. You need to have the textbook because we won't cover everything in lectures that might be covered in quizzes. So I'm assuming when I write my quizzes that you are reading the textbook. Okay, so make sure you're doing that. Discussions. Discussions are worth about half of your grade. So what you need to do is make sure you are participating in discussions. There are weekly discussion forums. If you've taken a class with me before, you know how my discussion forums work. These are a little bit different because you will have, there's a discussion forum for each chapter. And because this is a 6-week class, you'll cover more than one chapter each week for the most part. Every week you cover more than one chapter. So you will have discussions based on each chapter. So you need to make sure you're doing all the discussion. I would say if you've been in a class with me before, these discussions are more extensive than any other class that I teach. So make sure you are keeping track of those. What will happen is the discussions are already there. Everything is already on the website for the whole next 6 weeks. So you can work ahead if you want. You'll go to the discussion forum, you will see the questions, you will respond to the questions, and then you will respond to your other classmates, right? I want you to respond the first time by Wednesday, and your other 2 responses are due on Sundays at 10 p.m. You need to respond to 2 of your classmates' posts. Now, because there are not very many people in this class, I think there are 5 or 6, everybody has to participate in the discussion. The worst thing is when you have 2 or 3 people who are the only ones participating in the discussion. That doesn't work. you need to be in there and you need to be participating. And it will ask for more information than just your opinions. You need to have read readings to make sure that you know what to talk about in the discussions. Okay, these are my requests, taking responsibility for your work. Asking questions. When you have questions, feel free to ask me, but I will tell you this, everything is on Cobra. So you might have to hunt around a little bit. I try to make it as easy as possible to find things, but it's all there. Please be respectful in discussions. There are issues that we'll talk about that people will have different opinions on, and we need to be respectful and understanding of others' ideas and opinions. If you have an issue that keeps you from completing work or participating in any way, please let me know. We will work together to figure it out. I don't want to be, super ruly and controlly. I have expectations for you. I want you to meet them. I want everybody to pass this class. Okay. So, like I said, it is a fast-paced class. There's a lot to do in the next 6 weeks, but you learn a lot. I think there are a lot of really useful things for you to do in this class. So we'll go back again to welcome. Let's get started and see what the next thing is. Okay, so check out the course, the expectations document. We just did that. Course outline and syllabus. So we've got it right here. The syllabus is basically like every syllabus. It tells you what you're going to learn, what I am telling you you're going to learn, how to get a hold of me, etc. I will have office hours by email or phone or text. You just need to let me know when you want to talk to me and I will talk to you. We talked a little bit about assignments and grading. There are 1,250 points. So, and as you can see, discussions / participation is 650 points. So if you don't do the discussions, you cannot pass this class. And that's about it. You can see the full Parkland syllabus on the website as well. And then we have the course outline. This is your guide to the next 6 weeks. Week by week, it tells you what you need to do. So in this week, you're going to need to read chapters 1, 2, and 3. And you're going to log onto Cobra, which you've already done if you're seeing this. And you're going to do discussions number 1 and 2. And you're going to do the licensing standards assignment. And that is all due on June 13th, which is next Sunday. Okay. And I'll show you how that works. And then week 2. So it's all laid out here. You have a quiz in week 3, week 5, and week 6. Those are online quizzes. And you have assignments due in week 2, 4, and 5. Okay. So that is there. You might want to print it out, stick it in the front of your textbook, and use that as a guide each week. What do I need to do? This is your first discussion forum. You need to click in here, introduce yourself. Okay, so start a new thread like this. There you go. Hi, I'm Amy. My name, what I want to be called. I really would prefer to just be called Amy, but whatever. What's my experience in early childhood education? I was a preschool teacher. I've been teaching at Parkland. (2017). Anyway, that's how you do that. Click post and it's there. And then what you'll see is you will need to start your own thread before you can see others' replies. Once you submit your thread, then others can see what your replies are and you can reply to other people's. Okay. Let's go back again. Oh, actually, I want to show you something there. All right, that is your welcome stuff, okay? In each week, I have notes, These are the slide notes for the lectures that I'll be doing. I think it's a good idea to print those out before you watch the lecture and take notes as you go. And then a video. Now, I need you to know that I recorded these a while ago. It's Amy again, and all the information is appropriate and correct. Give you a, but it's been a while since they've been recorded. So ignore anything that I say about anything besides the videos and the lectures, okay? So they are a couple years old, but everything still stays the same. Let's see, you've got your discussion here. So you have chapters 1 and 2, discussion number 1, case study 1, and case study 2. That's what you need to do your discussion on, okay? Next week, we'll have another discussion, okay? And as you can see, it's divided up by chapters. So there's a discussion over chapters 1 and 2, and then there's a discussion over chapter 3 this week. And in discussion chapter 3, there's 2 case studies again. So there's a lot of stuff in the discussions. Make sure you're getting all of that. And then you also have the licensing standard assignment. So what is the licensing standards assignment? There's a brief description here, but what I want you to do is click on it and then click right here, and it will take you to the full assignment. Okay, so that will show you what you need to do. And then you'll submit your completed assignment right here. All right, so all the weeks are there. There's a quick link to the video lectures if you want to watch them that way. There are often other things in the boxes in the chapters, additional material that you might want. I'll talk about that if we need to. And then there's an open discussion if you have questions that you want answers to, maybe something that's happening at your center and you're not sure how to handle it. This is the place to put those questions. Maybe questions for your other classmates about things. That's where that goes. Okay, so that's that. If you do nothing else, the most important thing that you want to do is make sure that you are following along with the course outline. Okay, so there you go. I will talk to you soon.